Lots going on this week, including a live Q&A in the group tomorrow. So I've bought a light to get a better picture from the inbuilt webcam. Yes! My Mac is still basically dead, so I've dug out the stand for my laptop, so at least it's better for my posture. As you know, I've been trying for a while to improve the sound recording for the podcast in here. I used to do it at home, now I do it here. This is a very, in my mind, expensive bit of kit. It was suggested to me to try this by a voiceover guy in Ireland. Which way around do I want this? And basically this ball is meant to create a really deadened sound, so getting rid of all the echo no matter where you are. So it sits in this little world, and then you put this back on the front here. However, it's not really designed for my type of microphone, so I'm not convinced it's going to work. I think the trouble is my microphone is designed for speaking into the top of, whereas this is designed to have microphones that you speak into the side of. So I'm going to try it with a different microphone. So yeah, I'm not overly impressed, but I don't think it's this fault, I think it's my fault. Well, I had some extra time today because my wife is off work sick. I picked the kids up from school, took them back to her, and then came back in. Unlike often when I work longer, when I just gin around and don't actually be that productive, I have very specific things that I wanted to do, and I got them done, so chuffed with that. I kind of feel like having a night off, but in all honesty, if I'm going to edit the vlog, I probably need to do it tonight.
I don't feel like the to-do list is ever done, and I used to battle with that, and now I'm just like, well, that's just how it is.
Been really productive today. Other than recording a podcast, been working on the video edit for Andrew, who is based in the co-workspace. First thing that we've collaborated on. I'm pleased with how that's turned out. Now just got to go and pick up the kids, have the afternoon hanging out with them, then back in tonight for our very first live Q&A in our Being Freelance Facebook group. So, let's think about this. Am I coming through this now? I don't know. Can you hear me? Okay, good. I think that will work. Right, in that case, we should go live. Let me turn my light off. Well, that was fun. It's about 10 to 11 now, because afterwards, if you ever do a live Facebook stream, I think it's worth considering that you should leave some time afterwards to reply to people's comments that you didn't maybe get to during the actual broadcast. So I was going through all the comments and having a read and responding to them. I need to get home, but I think that went well. But I'm so glad that we did a practice run this week for when we do the one next week, when we've got a proper guest with us. But I couldn't have done it without Pippa's help, so thank you very much to Pippa Akram, otherwise known as Social Pip, because she's a real pro at doing the whole live streaming and interacting with people and making everyone feel welcome. She's very, very good at that. Anyway, right, I'm off home. Get the kids to school early so that I could get a train into London for my second co-mentoring session. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, as you can see. We did just manage to do our second co-mentoring session online. Instead of using Skype, we use Zoom. If there's only 2 of you in a meeting, then it can run for as long as you like and it's free, which just goes to show that if you don't have someone near you but you wanted to do the co-mentoring thing, then it is possible to do it online. You don't have to meet in person, but I wish we had. Lots of useful stuff has come out of it for me to do, but I swear I have achieved much more in this past month being conscious of the fact that we had discussed things, and also when things have come up over the past month and I've run them past Frankie, that has definitely helped, and I think it's the same for her too. So I'm really enjoying it. It's really working out well. So I've bitten the bullet and bought a new iMac because I just need it. I need it to work. I've spent so much time, wasted so much time recently trying to fix my old one and get it working, but each time it hangs. It's not just for literal time that it's hanging for, it's for distraction. Like, I get pulled away because there's no point just staring at the wheel of death. Anyway, I've had that 5 years, and so I'm kind of treating it like this new one as a happy birthday to my business present. It must look like I'm buying lots of stuff, and that's because I am, but hopefully once this chunk of purchasing things is over, I will be in a better place. Sometimes you've just got to have the right tools for the job. I don't just buy stuff for the sake of it, that's for sure. That was a really nice way to start the day. It was just before Christmas that we've met before, and we'll probably meet again now after Easter, so it's like every couple of months, whereas I meet Frankie every month. So we've been asked to do a voiceover job, and they need a quick turnaround, and because it is for e-learning, each of the files has to be saved in a very particular way. And I know from experience that can take quite a while, and I'm busy doing other stuff. So I'm actually going to ask the other voiceover person who works with me on this to edit it instead. So what I've done is I've set up a call between us, and I'm using Zoom again for this because I'm quite liking Zoom now. And it's really good for screen sharing. So I'm going to show her how I would be editing it and share a file structure via Dropbox with her. And then hopefully she can be editing that instead. Hopefully. Suddenly it's Friday, lots to get through because the kids are off school next week. O'clock and I am out of there. It feels quite nice walking out a little bit early, especially because I've got personal training now, and after getting off to a good start for 2 weeks, I haven't done it at all this week yet, nor any other exercise apart from walking, so yeah, I've got some catching up to do. Saturday night, and I'm actually going out.
I am a big believer in personal projects. I do make time for those because otherwise I really would just shoot content for other people. I don't kind of want to get to the end of my life and be like, well, where's the videos of all the pictures of what I was doing?